came down and like smashed my finger and actually like punctured it and made it bleed a little. Hi guys, and welcome to another vlog. This is nighttime in my car. I have my overhead light on so that you can see my face a little bit. But I am so excited to have you guys back for another vlog. I am vlogging this weekend while I am home. I suddenly was able to come home for the weekend. I wasn't planning on it. But the family that I nanny for very regularly, they are moving out of state in a few days, and my parents, who are good friends of theirs, decided to host a little farewell party up at my parents' home in Prescott. So I figured, being I nanny for them, there's just no way I can miss their farewell party, and I didn't want to. And so I packed my bags and decided I would go and spend the day with my family tomorrow, and then part of Sunday up in Prescott, and head home Sunday night. Halfway to my parents' house right now. Cannot wait to get there. Very ready to be there. The drive isn't that horrible though. I actually don't mind it, but I am ready to be there and to squish my baby brother. Y'all, I made it. Excuse this noise. I'm gonna open the gate. But there is the house, all dark and everything. I'm gonna open the gate. It's like 31 degrees out here. It's crazy. Phoenix has been chilly itself, kind of, but this is a completely new level of cold for sure. You're not happy to see me, you're just pretending. Oh, sorry. Did I hurt your toe?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Oh. You guys do? Hi, baby boy. What?
I'm taking a picture.
Hi. You leaving? Bye. I love you. You can say hi. Can I have hugs? Peace, hugs. Peace. I think he's mad. I don't think he likes seeing me. Sometimes he's very happy when I come home, and sometimes he's just not so sure. You happy? Yeah? Hi. Can you have hugs? Peace hugs? Peace hugs? You can do hugs too? Okay. What? Really? He found one of Mom's scarves and now he's all pretty.
Please.
The colors going on. Oh yeah, all the colors in the rainbow. Is it so cute? You show everybody your scarf. See, look, it's my pretty scarf. Today I get to just hang with my family. Gonna run around outside with my baby brother. He absolutely adores being outside. Loves it very much. So I figured I'd take him out for a minute and show you guys around. And I think I mentioned this briefly in another video, but I want to explain a little bit more. I live in Prescott, Arizona, which is 2 hours north of Phoenix. It's a mountain town. We are the other Mile High City. I know Denver claims that, but we claim that too. And so we actually get snow. We get, it's actually, I don't think, more than about 40 degrees out here today. And I should be wearing a jacket, but it's not too bad. So, but yeah, it's a very, like, people come to Arizona and they're like, you guys, it's just hot and sandy and gross all the time. And it's like, no, we get snow. It might not be much, but we do get snow, and it does get cold. And it'll like freeze overnight all the way up until Mother's Day. Some days it might, of course, get warmer, but as a general rule, we get our last freeze right around Mother's Day. So it is definitely chilly up here. It is a beautiful city with pine trees and just very much a hallmark hometown feel, which is super cool. My parents live about like 30-40 minutes out of town in a really tiny little town called Paulden. We boast of let's see, what is it? One gas station. We used to have two. Ace Hardware, a Family Dollar, a little grocery store, a library, and a post office. We are very fancy and up and coming. There are a lot of people who do live out here, but it's like has a reputation of being a hick town. We live in a little nicer area of it, but it's still nothing fancy by any means. But we do dearly love it out here because, I mean, you can't say no to that view. It's absolutely just beautiful. On those hills that I just showed you is a famous gun range that has been around for many years, and people even come from out of country to shoot there sometimes. And so we hear them shooting some days, like the police train out there, that sort of thing. And so we don't always hear, but on clear days when they've got the big guns out, the big automatics and stuff, the AK-47s and that sort of thing, we can hear them shooting. And so I'm kind of used to gunshots, but I have to remember I've had to like relearn when I'm like in situations where gunshots aren't normal. It's like I hear the gunshots and it's like, oh, it's not, oh no, wait, I'm not where this is supposed to be. Okay. I spent some time in Africa, a year and 9 months to be exact. And I heard there was two separate occasions where I heard gunshots. And the one time it was actually just a tire had blown on a big truck. And then the other time we were in town and the police were shooting rubber bullets at a riot. And when I heard the tire blow on the truck, it was just like, oh, you know, not a big deal, whatever. And I was like, wait, I'm in Africa. Nobody has guns except for the police. Like if somebody's shooting, something's wrong. Like what is going on? And then a little while later we found out it was just a tire had blown in the village. So guys, we have 3 cows and this is our baby calf. They're miniatures, which is super cool. We kind of like having miniature animals around here, which is a lot of fun. But yeah, that little guy is just, oh goodness, I don't remember when he was born, but last fall sometime. And he's adorable. They mostly don't, sorry, I gotta run after this little guy so he doesn't touch the wire. They're not super friendly. They don't come up and ask for pets. They're not. Are you mooing? What does the cow say? Good job. But they definitely are adorable, especially when they're born and little tiny. Well, we are pretty much ready here. The tables are set. We're gonna do all like paper cups or plastic cups and paper plates tonight. Got all the stuff set up right here. The beans are cooking, the meat's cooking in the oven, and I'm showered, my makeup is done. Fit check really quick. I still have to do my hair. It must be curled and brushed out. It's still terrible. But you guys, the Chiefs won. I'm so excited. I'm not a huge football fan, but I do like watching the Super Bowl. I find it very entertaining. I like the competition of it all, right? And I just like rooting for the Chiefs because I know they won like a couple years ago, and I just thought their like story was super sweet and everything. So anyways, not necessarily for any other reason. Probably very female of me, but that's okay. I don't care. Anyways, I thought it was a really good game. It was very close. I really enjoyed watching. I may or may not like have the desire to watch more football from now on, so I may become a football person. We'll see. We'll see. But anyways, they won and I'm super excited. I just left my Super Bowl party, to which I was quite a bit late, but that's okay. I got there in time to hang out with friends and eat some delicious food, and yeah, just spent the evening together. It was really cool. Well, I on my way home from Prescott, which is so sad. It was so hard to leave my baby brother. I did not want to leave him. Oh, I was going to show you guys this. I don't think you can see it. No, it's too dark for you guys to see it. But my finger, I was just fueling up and the thing got stuck. You know how you like clamp it and it like holds in place? Well, I was trying to undo the handle and it was like stuck and I couldn't. And so I finally reached in there, like flipped the little thing out, and dumb me didn't hold the handle while I flipped it out, and it came crashing down and like smacked my finger and actually like punctured it and made it bleed a little. And it's like, the feeling's coming back now, but it made it numb for a little bit. It pinched it so terrible bad though, it hurts. Anyways, so that's great. That's my sad, like, painful story for the day. Excited to be back on campus and get my week rolling. I have a lot of things that have to happen tomorrow. Excited for all of those to happen. I have to meet my best friend for coffee. Have to meet with the kids for our class project. Have to have a Zoom call with Beauty Counter. And for those of you who don't know, I sell Beauty Counter. It's one of my side hustles of the million that I feel like I have right now, which I don't have a million, but I do feel like I just have a lot going on, which is probably not a good thing, but I do feel like it's where I'm supposed to be right now, which is really weird, to be like this busy and be like, no, this is right. Like, this is actually not unhealthy, shockingly. As long as I manage my time well, you know. So I have to get all of that done, and then I have to finish figuring out when Bible study's going to be. I host a Bible study in my dorm with a bunch of my like Prescott friends who are at GCU once a week, and we've been doing Mondays, but not everybody's able to make the Monday time, and so I think we're going to end up changing it. So I have to figure out when that's supposed to happen. Got to do some homework for the week. Got to get all of that done because I got to leave Friday night right after class and head up to Prescott to spend the weekend with my 16-year-old brother. Excited about that, another weekend at home, and maybe I'll get be able to work on some of my other ventures and that sort of thing while I'm at it. So that'll be really fun. Okay, well, I made it back to GCU safely, thankfully. The traffic wasn't bad. I didn't know what to expect heading south like that into Phoenix with the Super Bowl having been today and all, but I didn't get that far south, so I was fine. We'll see if I can remember what level the parking garage I'm on when I try to drive again tomorrow. I can never remember. It is the most frustrating thing. I don't have that bad of a memory. My memory generally works pretty well, but when I get like a little overwhelmed or stressed, there's like something that my brain will decide not to keep. So my parents used to own a restaurant, and I mean, I was working insanely long hours and I was stressed, you know. It's a lot of work owning a restaurant and running it all the time, and customers would come up to the counter and they would ask for a donut because we sold donuts. They walk up and be like, hey, I want this chocolate donut. And I would turn around to get a glove to pick up the donut for them. And by the time I had turned back, I had no clue on this green earth of ours what donut they had asked for. And it took me all of 5 to 10 seconds to do that. And I would have completely forgotten. And it was so embarrassing because sometimes, like, if I thought really hard, I'd figure it out again. But some of the time I would have to ask to be like, wait, what donut did you want again? And it was so embarrassing. I should remember those kind of things. But my mind will choose in a stressful situation, a stressful time of life, to forget one important detail. And at this time in my life, it is where I park in my parking garage. So while I know I could like choose a level and like park there regularly, I would rather just kind of find the lowest level that has parking spots available, which is kind of silly of me, I suppose. But I literally have to start thinking about where I parked on my way to my car. And if I don't start thinking about it early enough, it's scary because I cannot remember where I'm at. And so I spend my time, I'm like, wait, I think it was third floor. Like, I'll just take a guess at what I think it was. And then I'll like ride my scooter, like hitting my unlock button on my car until it beeps. It's great. We'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like the video so that it gets around and more people get to see what my life is like. Let me know down in the comments how your day is going so that I can connect with you. And just all of that. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.